It's another episode of Matters of Goat, and today I want to address something that I find kind of peculiar and funny. You know, there's a lot of people on YouTube who have managed to get at least moderately famous. Yes, you may look at their videos with millions upon millions of views, but just remember, a band like the Byrds, a band that you've probably never heard of from about the 60s, I think in the 70s as well, was exposed to like millions of people had heard the Byrds, known their music, seen them on TV, but basically no one remembers them now. They may be able to pick out one song and that's about it. So think of your YouTube fame along the same vein. Yes, you're very popular now, but fame is a fickle thing and it comes and it goes. Most people who become famous do not have a longevity of famous, unless they're really talented or something like that. If you look at Richard Dawkins, people are going to know him till the end of time, until our generation are all dead, because he actually contributed. Someone who just takes videos off the internet and puts funny comments over them, or plays their fucking video game with their commentary over it, is not going to have fame for the long term. It's just not going to happen. You're not that great, you're not that special. I'm not saying that I'm something better than everyone else, because the fact of the matter is I don't really have any fan base, and I'm cool with that. I'm not trying to get a fan base because I'm not going to try and obtain something that can just be taken like that. It'd be like getting a job in a fucking suicide bomber factory. Yeah, it's a great job, I get paid like $600 an hour, but it's not really long term, is it? At some point, bang, you know what I'm saying? It's completely fickle how all these people spend all this money and all this time trying to make YouTube their job. That's stupid to me. I'm not saying go out and become a soldier or a doctor or something. I'm just saying stop sitting on your high horse of pretentiousness. Be grateful. There are a few YouTubers out there who are grateful, who do give back, and fucking good on them. But all you pretentious dicks who think you're like some sort of movie star or something, James Dean is dead. Get over yourself. I mean, serious. Fucker keeps going out on me. And another thing on YouTube, fucking people who do these videos where they whinge about haters. Oh, I hate the haters. Oh, fuck the haters. Haters, haters, haters. You fucking moronic pieces of shit. Don't you know anything about anything? You know what a troll is looking for? Easy attention. They couldn't be bothered putting a video together. They couldn't be bothered coming up with any original ideas or anything like that. They just wanted to type a bunch of fucking characters into a little box and press enter and get a bit of a spark. And you making a whole video devoted to them, you've just given them that spark. So don't then turn around and say, I fucking hate the haters, fuck off haters, because that's exactly what they're looking for. What are you, stupid? The reason why I will never get trolled is partly because I don't have much exposure, and even if I did, I wouldn't get it, because I'd say, come on trolls, give me more, I love you, I want to go to bed with you. And that usually creeps people out or just makes them disinterested in trolling in the first place. How do you troll someone who already has trolled themselves? I am untrollable. Why? Look at the My Small Penis rant. I basically say right at the start that I have a small penis. And on my On-Snare channel you can see me wiggle that small penis. And I'm not saying naked or anything, this is YouTube. It's within the context of me wearing underpants and singing a song about wearing underpants. Go look it up if you can be bothered. But it's not really worth it. Anyway, moving on from that onto other things. I mean, YouTube is entertainment. It's like your computer, it's like your Xbox. When you reach a new point in absolution, Hitman, you know, you don't fucking call up all your friends and go, shit, I got past Dexter's factory, man, I got past all those guards and shit, you know, that underground, the descent bit, and then you gotta go under in the elevator and down, and you don't call your friends up and go all crazy about that, or going through the Terminus Hotel or anything like that. It just does not happen, and if it does, you have a very sad and unfulfilled life. Again, not saying that my life is grand and fully fulfilling. I mean, I'm a guy who's in his room recording crazy videos for a very marginal audience. I'm just saying, get over yourself. I got over myself. Know your limitations. I'm not saying that my limitations are already set, but at this current time, it's obvious that the limitations are where they lie. So, just get over yourself is all I'm saying. And another thing, I know this rant's going on for a long time and you may not like these longer rants, but I've decided that I want to do longer rants. I want to keep going and going and going and making the most of each episode. And the reason for that is so my fans get more. And yes, I may not even have a fan. Maybe I just have people who like to watch these just for no apparent reason, and I'm okay with that. But I'm still going to give the audience something. And to give you something, I have to go longer. I can't stay within the confines of 5 minutes. Many YouTubers do jump cuts and do sloppy sketches or spend a little money and put a bunch of costumes on. I want to give you the real deal. No lies, no bullshit, no script. And that's another reason why Matters Ago will not be accepted by most of the people on YouTube, because they want the unoriginal dickheads, they want the boring people, they want the short-term fame. I don't want the long-term fame, I don't want fame at all. I just want my opinions there, other people can agree with them, develop them, change them, make them better, post them elsewhere, get people thinking, and we can make change. That's how it works. You start with a small idea, people develop it, they come together, they develop it together, and it turns into something bigger than a theory. But most people on the internet in general just want to stick to their little theories. They have their theories about people, like all this stuff about, like, you know, being gay as it is. So what if a man puts a video up where he talks with an effeminate voice, he's wearing a pink hat, he's jumping around, he's dancing to George Michael? Does that make him gay? Unless I see him fillet a man, or, you know, perform anal sex or have it performed on him by another man and enjoy it and ejaculate and say it was a great experience with a smile on his face during the whole duration of the video, I am not convinced that that person is gay, because I don't judge things on fucking cover value. That's why I'll probably never get laid either, or have the picket fence ending. Because you guys can go out to a club, see an attractive woman and hit on her. I go to a club, see an attractive woman, she says something that just makes her turn out to be an absolute cunt. I don't want to talk to them anymore. The ugly woman's left because she thinks I look like a rapist. And that just sucks for me, and I deal with that. Do I get mad at society? To be honest, I'm not really mad at society. I'm disappointed in society. Some of the decisions that people are making around the world are just completely fucked. I saw this video that guy Fluffy Talks talked about this the other day. Fucking 11 and 10-year-old or some shit knew this girl at school. She was a bitch, or they annoyed her, so they stabbed her. I mean, what the fuck is going on? I know that's in America and doesn't really relate to what's going on where I'm living, but even over here we got some fucked up shit happening. Like, there's this epidemic of like 14-year-old kids on ice. What the hell is going on? That shouldn't be happening. What the fuck is up with that? Why is everyone looking elsewhere at other problems when we got that going on in our fucking backyard? We got fucking 13-year-old kids who can buy heroin. Why aren't we doing anything about this? Why are we worrying about boat people and fucking interest rate rises? Maybe if we fix that and make more like functional members of society that can actually contribute, thus we wouldn't have to generate so much taxes for things like Centrelink and other benefits, maybe we'd be better off. But no one even looks at that. They don't even think about that. They go boat people and sensationalist fucking media shits. Oh wow, this media stuff is great, it's making our fucking society so much better. Yeah, because we all take everything in as fucking sound bites. Even the way I talk can be broken down into sound bites. I'm a product of my generation. I admit that. I'm not bigger than my generation. I'm a product of it. And I do talk in sound bites, and maybe some of my views are a little bit limited. But I'm just trying to get the people to think. That's all I'm trying to do. I'm not some pretentious god or anything. Just hear my opinions, develop them, and put yours out there. I encourage everyone to have their opinions. I'm a little bit bummed out that all of my subscribers don't make their own rant videos. I would like to hear some constructive or even deconstructive criticism. Anything. Just give me something. I need something to go off. But if you're not up to it, if you don't feel you have that, maybe you have to do it in writing or in vlogs. That's okay too. I'm not a part of that scene, but maybe you can make something big in that scene. I don't know. Everyone should just voice their opinions. That's what I say. I wasn't even against those riots that happened last year in Sydney with the Muslim people. Yes, there were a few things that were a little bit sketchy, like that sign that little kid held up, but I understand people were mad. They were upset. They had the right to freedom of speech. Did they kill anyone? Did they bash anyone up? Did they marginalise anyone? Was there racism, sexism, rape, anything like that? As far as I know, no. So I don't really have a problem with it. If you're not hurting other people, if you're not infringing on other people's freedom, then I don't have a problem with it. It's only when you infringe other people's freedom or make them feel uncomfortable or unwanted that this guy is going to start talking. So everyone just voice your opinions. Colour, sex, fucking sexual orientation, all this shit is fucking dumb. It doesn't even need to be talked about. It's trivial. That is a go.